Welcome. Introducing the 451. The 451 is Chicago's shared business services incubator and career exploration center, serving the construction, energy efficiency, and renewable energy sectors of our local economy. We are committed to connecting our residents, especially our businesses of color, to the opportunities that are targeted to move through our communities over the upcoming years. Everyone can and should benefit. The 451 is a cooperative learning, technical assistance, shared resource center, and opportunity network. The 451 connects and supports the growth of construction, energy efficiency, renewable energy businesses, workers, trainees, through the implementation of construction technology. How can we ask young people, dislocated workers, and or returning citizens to choose a career path when they know nothing about the job requirements or conditions? If we want to give them the quickest and best chance for success, we must first discover their interest, innate skills, and personal passions. These are the first and best tools that will be needed to help someone to move along the challenging path of planning a future. Next, we must expose them to multiple career options and provide an opportunity to learn more about each career path before committing to the journey. At the 451, participants will be able to secure time in our career exploration lab. The space allows a participant to be safely transported to a work site and receive instruction and exposure to work environments before starting and possibly failing on a path not suited for them. For our contractors, the 451 is a learning and doing center where an individual can reserve time to study solar design or AutoCAD or energy modeling, or to perform a computerized takeoff and complete a computer-generated estimate and proposal for a project bid. The 451 is a place of opportunity where members can share, joint venture, or team to build capacity and then perform more work. A place to connect with entry-level and experienced workers from our training programs. The 451 is the place to accept that hand tools and power tools, while important now, but it's the technology tools that are critical for success in the future. So at the 451 Career Exploration, we have suitable for construction trades, manufacturing, logistics, provides a safe environment, allows for an individual to explore multiple careers, and practice skills. And at the 451, we'll partner with industry and workforce development agencies to offer this career exploration and these training programs at a scale that will quickly deliver an impact in our communities. Studies have shown that 85% of trainees prefer these training simulations to traditional methods. Our trainees will retain what they've learned and be ready for the on-the-job environment. Our career exploration platform gives students and job seekers a hands-on, immersive experience so they can explore career options that they may have not previously considered. So whether it's a returning citizen or a local high school student, the 451 provides both a chance to explore career paths and gives them a safe on-the-job experience and a hands-on simulation. Hi, my name is Cindy Stewart, and I'm the co-founder and executive director of Sustainable Options for Urban Living. For me, equity recognizes that each person has a different circumstance, but we still allocate the resources and opportunities needed to reach an outcome that is equal to other individuals. And so one should never have to beg for equity. As you can see, our mission describes us. It tells you who we are and what we seek to do as an urban, community, and cooperative economic developer, sharing and exploring the options to create healthy, happy, prosperous, and sustainable lives. Our vision includes everyone in the community, our young people, experienced and inexperienced adult workers, returning citizens, businesses, and families. But we must first start and build with a solid foundation. There's a psychologist by the name of Abram Maslow who taught us to recognize the hierarchy of importance of our most basic needs of food, shelter, and safety before we can focus on being our best selves. And that's true with the folks that we're trying to help in our community. Statistically speaking, mass incarceration, prison pipeline policies have saddled as much as half of our residents with some type of justice barrier or rap sheet that negatively impacts their career and economic future. However, we recognize that everyone has value, responsibility, and a purposeful role to play in achieving our local community vision. So close your eyes. Imagine, if you will. You might think it's impossible, utopia, or that we're just dreamers. We understand our mission is and vision is a heavy lift. We also recognize that we can't do it alone. Our work requires us to build collaboration, share risks, support team members, share the rewards and benefits. Too often, programs meant to uplift the community focuses on the status quo. The same organizations get funded, the same problems persist, and the people who need us the most lose trust and stop believing. It is insanity for us to continue to do the same things, using the same bag of tricks and following the same crowd. If our intention is sincere, and if they knew what and how to build our community, I assume we'd be well on the way. The truth is the needs are so great and the holes in the educational development of our community are huge. The devastated community business infrastructure is incapable of meeting most basic needs of affordable housing and nutritious food. S.O.U.L believes in the future. We embrace technology, but we also understand the basics. To be a healthy community, we need healthy homes, healthy food, good education, and a living wage job. While I like to eat, and I believe knowing how to grow food is a basic survival skills, I also know that the jobs that we create through this program will lift people up into living wage positions where they can take care of their homes, their family, keep them energy efficient, safe, and put food on the table. Our community partners include names you know like Elevate Energy or Habitat for Humanity. However, our most important partners are the small community-based experienced developers, carpentry contractors, plumbing, electrical, HVAC, masonry, insulators, solar installers, landscapers, landholders, architects, and restoration contractors. Through continuous learning and working together, supporting each other, we will change our community for the better. Our new home in Auburn Gresham on 79th Street. We moved in early 2020, right before the pandemic closed us and sent us all back home. But here we continue to support the City of Chicago as a assist agency for small contractors. We help businesses to complete their neighborhood opportunity fund projects, like the new Nipsey's Restaurant and Lounge on the corner of 92nd and Stony Island. We work with small contractors, teaching them and supporting them to employ cash flow management, how to implement computer-based technology, and to improve their estimating. We did it for Chicago Transit Authority. We did it for Elevate Energy. Their contractors entered this learning and enduring environment, and the collaborations working with our stakeholders provided these complementary service offerings from Business Services Collective and Great Lakes Consulting and Construction Management. From our new home, we also launched our first spray foam insulation training program. For this initiative, we partnered with Chicago Cred and Chicago Green Insulation to specifically target justice involved and reentry citizens. We conducted hands-on training for solar PV installers, many of whom are also second chance or reentry citizens. Another work-learn partner on 79th is Hands Off Facilities. Hands Off is a landscaping, snow removal, and property maintenance firm led by another ex-offender who is serious, dedicated, and motivated to help others to succeed. We don't have to repeat the history of the past, but we do need to know about it. The last few years have been a scary time. We've been assaulted politically, socially, and medically. The trauma has had some devastating effects, but there's hope. Often history repeats itself, but it doesn't have to. However, we must know and acknowledge the signs. 100 years ago, a pandemic and stressful economic conditions created competition for scarce jobs, housing, and food. The end result were violent race riots that destroyed many black homes and businesses. Violence is on the rise within our community and has the potential to escalate from outside forces on our community. We must organize, be vigilant, and work together to create a safe and prosperous space for us all. S.O.U.L works with social service agencies like Failings to uplift out-of-school youth, businesses like Chicago Green Insulation hire and provide on-the-job training, and we encourage entrepreneurship with our work with Sunshine Enterprises to teach them how to start businesses. For decades, the educational system prepared their kids to go to college and ours to go to prison. The labor market has changed. We have to accept that the old models won't work to solve our current future needs. It is not enough for me to have a job training course and a resume. The gig economy and the shift to more self-employment is scary for some, but provides a valuable opportunity for many whose chances for hiring and job success in traditional employment is limited. We encourage skill-based learning and business knowledge. When an individual has a skill, understands the market, can identify the customer who wants or needs those skills, and is willing to pay for the product of those skills, we have the initial ingredients to achieve self-sufficiency and ultimate prosperity. So as you can see, we've been busy. Our collaborative community activities have been many. We've done the incubators and the accelerator services serving local businesses, provided coordinated workforce development training, offered environmental and cooperative economic development and educational programs and seminars, facilitated communication and coordination among private, public, and not-for-profit stakeholders. We've stimulated networking, coordination, collaboration, cooperation, teaming, and the exchange of information, capital resources, skills, and talents among organizations, businesses, and other interested individuals. So, now it's your turn. I'm not asking you to believe in me. I'm not asking you to blindly follow S.O.U.L. And while I'm not really begging, we are asking you to join us on this journey. Help us to build a community that values all of its residents and understands that we really must all be in this together. Everyone drowns on a sinking ship, yet a rising tide will lift all boats. Currently, we are actively raising funds for the 451. Of course, cash is king. We have a $100,000 budget for the 451. Your financial donations are greatly appreciated. But we also need volunteers, sponsors, and tools. We need computers, but we always need businesses, employers, and the construction projects for the learn, work, earn opportunities for our trainees. So however you can, please join us, support us, work with us. We thank you for listening to us.